dreaming what we'd have to go through. Now here we are, I'm suddenly standing at the beginning with you.
No one told me I was going to find you. Unexpected, what you did to my heart. When I lost hope, you were there to remind me this is the start. Life is a road and I wanna keep going. Love is a river I wanna keep flowing. Life is a road now and forever, wonderful journey. I'll be there when the world stops turning. I'll be there when the storm is through. In the end, I wanna be standing at the beginning with
We were strangers on a crazy adventure.
never dreaming how dreams would come true. Now here we stand, unafraid of the future. At the beginning with you. Life is a road and I wanna keep going. Love is a river I wanna keep flowing. Life is a road now and forever, wonderful journey. I'll be there when the world stops turning. I'll be there when the storm is through. In the end, I wanna be standing at the beginning with you. Knew there was somebody somewhere. Let me love in the dark. Now I know my dream will live on. I've been waiting so long. Nothing's gonna tear us apart. And life is a road and I wanna keep going. Love is a river I wanna keep flowing. Life is a road now and forever, wonderful journey. I'll be there when the world stops turning. I'll be there when the storm is through. In the end, I wanna be standing at the beginning with you. Life is a road and I wanna keep going. Love is a river I wanna keep going on.
Starting out on a journey.
Life is a road and I wanna keep going. Love is a river I wanna keep flowing. In the end, I wanna be standing at the beginning with you. Minutes, 525,000 moments, so dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure
Thank you. Class of 2007, you may be seated at this moment. Hello, and welcome to an evening of reflection. At this time tomorrow evening, we will be in the process of becoming North Penn graduates. But for now, we have one last night together as North Penn seniors. Please help me welcome your Masters of Ceremony, Emily Nasmick, Jeff Fonda, Alicia Harrer, and Scott McLennan.
Good evening. Welcome, friends, family, faculty, to an evening of reflections.
Reflections is based upon readings, short stories, and music presented by members of the class of 2007, reflecting on their thoughts of friends, family, and faculty who've helped us through the last 13 years of our education.
From finger painting in kindergarten to class night of our senior year, we've each grown and matured into the wonderful individuals we are today. We've met incredible people that have shaped our lives and share many amazing moments that have influenced each and every one of us.
Each presentation tonight will spotlight those who have impacted our lives the most. Friends, family, faculty, this night is dedicated to you. To begin this evening, we would like to present to you Amy Baker, Alex Smith, Brooke Rittenhouse, Colleen Reese, Alex Swan, Jeff Bell, Pat Bonner, Steve Patoda, Julie Everett, Ethan Simon, John Salmon, and Megan Sisko performing Bridge Over Troubled Water, dedicated to our friends.
I'll be your bridge on troubled water. When you're down, I will carry you like a bridge on troubled water. I will lay me down.
don't care how poor a man is, if he has family, he's rich. Dan Wilcox.
To us, family means putting your arms around each other and being there. Barbara Bush.
We now present the National Honor Society reading, I'll Love You Forever, dedicated to our families.
A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang,
I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The baby grew. He grew and he grew and he grew.
He grew until he was 2 years old and he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves.
He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, "This kid is driving me crazy."
But at nighttime, when that 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his bed.
And if he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you for always, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
The little boy grew. He grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old, and he never wanted to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath, and when Grandma visited, he always said bad words.
Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo.
But at nighttime, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed.
If he was really asleep, she picked up that 9-year-old boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
The boy grew, he grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends, and he wore strange clothes, and he listened to strange music.
Sometimes the mother felt like she was in a zoo.
But at nighttime, when that teenager was asleep, she opened the door and crawled across the floor and looked over the side of his bed.
If he was really asleep, she picked up that great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, you'll be.
That teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and got a house across town.
But sometimes on dark nights, the mother got into her car and drove across town. If all the lights in her son's house were out, she opened his bedroom window, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed.
If that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang,
I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Well, that mother, she got older. She got older and older and older.
One day, she called up her son and said, "You better come see me because I'm very old and sick." So her son came to see her. When he came in the door, she tried to sing the song. She sang,
I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always.
But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother. He picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he sang the song, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby.
When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. Then he went into the room where his very new baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The end.
Call it a clan, call it a network, call it a tribe, call it a family. Whatever you call it, whoever you are, you need one. Jane Howard.
Other things may change, but we start and end with family. Anthony Brandt.
Please welcome Kristen Pasella and Dave Bush singing You'll Be in My Heart, dedicated to our families.
Come stop your crying, it will be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry. For once so strong, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. This bond between us can't be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. 'Cause you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. You'll be in my heart. No matter what they say. You'll be here in my heart, always. Why can't they understand the way we feel? They just don't trust what they can't explain. I know we're different, deep inside us. We're not that different now. And you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. You'll be in my heart. No matter what they say. You'll be here in my heart, always. Don't listen to them, 'cause what do they know? We need each other to have to hold. They'll see in time. I know when destiny calls you, you must be strong. I may not be with you, but you've got to hold on. They'll see in time. I know we're sure them together.
Lots of people want to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is someone who will take the bus with you when the limo breaks down. Oprah Winfrey.
A true friend is one who overlooks your failures and tolerates your successes. Doug Larson.
Please welcome Amy Baker, Micah Beckstead, Kelsey DeMarilis, Timothy Harris, Michael Cunan, Philip Perenni, Carissa Riley, and Stephanie Walters singing a song entitled For Now, dedicated to friends.
We would also like to thank at this time Dr. Gears for accompanying us and all the profound impact that he's had on all of our lives. Everyone goes round a little empty inside.
Take a breath, look around.
Swallow your pride. For now.
Nothing lasts, life goes on.
Full of surprises.
You'll be faced with problems of all shapes and sizes.
Have to make a few compromises
For now, but only for now, for now, only for now, for now, only for now, for now, only for now. For now we're employed. And we'll accept the things we cannot avoid for now. For now, but only for now. For now, only for now. For now, only for now. For now, only for now. Only for now. Life, only for now. Love, only for now. Work. But only for now. Discomfort, only for now. Friendship, only for now. Only for now. Only for now. Your pen is only for now. Your pen is only for now. George Bush is only for now. Don't stress. Relax. Let life roll off your backs. Except for death and paying taxes. Everything in life is only for now. Each time you smile, it'll only last a while. Life may be scary, but it's only temporary. Everything in life is only for now.
A great teacher never strives to explain his vision. He simply invites you to stand beside him and see it for yourself. Reverend R. Inman.
Education's purpose isn't to replace an empty mind with an open one. Malcolm Stevenson Forbes.
We now present the Student Government Association reflecting on their North Penn memories, dedicated to the faculty.
Although we are looking forward ahead to graduation tomorrow, followed by our future endeavors, we, as the Student Government Association, would like to reflect back on some great memories we shared as a class of 2007. Here are just a few to think back on. A is for all the late mornings, all the classes we slept through, and all the crazy nights with our friends. Here's to the moments we will always remember, with the people we will never forget.
B is for the one and only Burton T. Hines, my friend for life.
C is for the Cookie Corner and Mr. Conver, two things North Penn would not be the same without. D is for don't bend over and touch your toes. Little John was wrong. Watch out for the dance penalty, and remember, stay parallel.
All right. E. E is for every 8th period when the fire alarm was pulled for 1 week straight.
F is for the Facebook phenomenon. Enough said.
G is for Good Morning North Penn High School, and the random shout out of the day goes to a teacher, Mr. Monero.
H is for have a great day and learn a lot. We will always remember you, Mr. Rogers.
I is for initiation as sophomores. Indulging in your first creamy, finally realizing the pool isn't on the 3rd floor, and navigating your way through the pods.
J is for just about every time we had to score proficient on PSSAs.
K is for Night's Delight versus Mac Sticks. Which one is the better lunch?
L is for L-Pod, the home of the new pool, where we hardly ever swam.
M is for the Magic Kingdom, where dreams come true. Class trip of 2007.
N is for 900 seniors strong absent. All right, senior skip day.
O is for 07. What? P is for Powder Puff Champs 2 years in a row.
Q. Q is for when Q102 told the entire listening audience that our dancing was a little too promiscuous, even for Nelly Furtado.
R is for research in the library, where we learn the same thing every time, and no one ever wrote down the EBSCO password.
S is for senior prom, our lives in black and white.
T is for the tornado drills, where we learn that to keep safe from tornadoes, we must be completely silent because the tornado might hear us.
U is for the unforgettable memories for those who died young.
V is for vocab tests every Friday. When else are we going to use the words ostentatious or shibboleth?
W is for we believe in North Penn football.
X is for X period. Who did need a little extra help?
Y is for you will never be asked to house delegates again, even though NASC 2006 was amazing.
Z is for Zia. We're out of here.
Thank you, class of 2007, for a great year full of unforgettable memories and great antics. We as a class have made our legacy on North Penn, but it is now time for each of us to begin our new separate paths leading to our respective futures. We will miss each and every one of you.
Good luck, class of 07!
Education is for improving the lives of others
and for leaving your community and world better than you found it. Marion Wright Edelman.
I feel the greatest gift we can give to anybody is the gift of our honest self. Fred Rogers.
Please welcome our class assistant principal, Mrs. Lynn, for the dedication to the class of 2007.
Good evening, seniors. I'd like to begin by once again congratulating you on this accomplishment. These last 3 years that we have spent together have flown by. During this time, I've gotten to know some of you better than others, and I'm proud to see each and every one of you graduate. Believe it or not, I have stressed and agonized over what I was going to say to you tonight. I wanted it to be provoking, meaningful, insightful. But then it occurred to me that you really don't want to hear what I have to say. You want to hear your friends. So I'll keep it short and simple. As you prepare to graduate and go your separate ways, remember the friends you've made here at North Penn High School. These are the friends who have seen you through the good and the bad times. And these are the friends who will be there for you in the future. Class of 2007, I wish you the best of luck in all that you do.
The only rock I know that is steady, the only institution I know that works, is family. Lee Iacocca.
Our most basic instinct is not for survival, but for family. Most of us would give our own life for the survival of a family member, yet we lead our daily life too often as we take our family for granted. Paul Pierschel.
Next is Jeff Bell, singing Grateful, dedicated to our families.
I've got a roof over my head. I've got a warm place to sleep. But some nights I lie awake counting gifts instead of counting sheep. I've got a heart that can hold love. And I've got a mind that can think. And I believe that whatever the terrain, our feet can learn to dance. And whatever stone life may sling, we can mourn or we can sing. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed and duly grateful.
Friendship is the hardest thing in the world to explain. It's not something you learn in school, but if you haven't learned the meaning of friendship, you really haven't learned anything at all. Muhammad Ali.
Life is like a game of cards. The hand that is dealt to you represents determinism. The way you play it is free will. Juhal Nira.
Please welcome Aysun Actis, Anya Damaker, Manon Romance, Sebastian Riezebek, Solomon Schubach, and Tay Shavarovitz, our exchange students and friends with a dedication to North Penn family.
This is the story of 6 young people who one day left their family, their friends, their home, basically their lives, to come here, the United States of America, as exchange students.
These 6 people come from all over the world: Germany, Turkey, Finland, Thailand, and France. They arrived stunned and nervous, and without knowing anyone, they embraced this entirely new lifestyle.
As you may know, we are these 6 foreigners. During the last year, we've experienced a whole new way of living, had a host family, and made new friends.
It was quite funny to notice all the differences between you and us. But as time passed, we became even closer to our host families and friends. They gave us moral support, became our secret keepers, or just someone we spent time with and we wished the day would never end.
We discovered Thanksgiving and the real American classic like bagel and cream cheese, and peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We all enjoy North Penn cuisine like Night Eli and Mexican, and especially the cookie corner.
Like in American soap operas, we've seen the yellow buses, the lockers, the football team, the cheerleaders, and the big hallways. They were all part of our everyday lives. We also had the chance to enjoy Winter Ball and Senior Prom. Those were great experiences.
Teachers. If only American teachers could come home with us and replace the one we have. Don't get me wrong, we have great teachers too, but the one we had here were just amazing. They were kind, supportive, and approachable.
Anyway, one day you wake up and realize that this year is almost over. First reaction, you panic. You plan to hang out with 27 different people in 3 days, but obviously you can't. You're cut short of time, and time seems to pass 10 times faster.
Then you want to enjoy every single second you have left to its full potential.
Tomorrow, we'll be graduating. Wow, we did it. But today, we thank each and every one of you for helping us fulfill our dream. A lifetime experience that we will never forget. That's our American dream. Thank you, North Penn, for giving that to us.
Blood's thicker than water, and when one's in trouble, it's best to seek out a relative's open arms. Anonymous.
In every conceivable manner, the family is a link to our past and a bridge to our future. Alex Haley.
Performing I'll Stand By You, please welcome Brenna Gallagher on vocals and Chris Cope on piano with a dedication to our families.
Oh, why you look so sad? The tears are in your eyes. Come on and come to me now. Don't be ashamed to cry. Let me see you through. 'Cause I've seen the dark side too. When the night falls on you, you don't know what to do. Nothing you confess can make me love you less. I'll stay by you. I'll stay by you. I won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stay by you. So if you're mad, get mad. Don't hold it all inside. Come on and talk to me now. Hey, what you got to hide? I get angry too, but I'm a lot like you.
May the dreams of your past be the reality of your future. Anonymous.
The only thing permanent in life is change. Anonymous.
For our final reflection, please welcome the senior class cabinet. We will be sharing our memories through the last 13 years at our home away from home, North Penn.
Thank you for joining us tonight as we came together to relive and reflect upon our fondest North Penn memories.
We would like to thank our friends, family, and faculty for teaching us so much and loving us no matter what. You are the pieces that put us together.
We will always remember where we came from and will always be
North Penn proud.
It's a shield. Oh yeah, you're in front. Okay.
In kindergarten, we had a half day every day.
But those half days were jam-packed with snack time,
recess,
and decorating letters.
First grade was the first time that we were allowed to buy lunches like the big kids.
On Rift Day, not only do we learn that reading is fundamental, but that it's also very fun.
In second grade, the most exciting part of our day was running into our classrooms to see if our chicks had hatched overnight.
Second grade is also the time that times tables and cursive have taken over our lives. And despite all the practice, I still can't write a cursive Z.
In third grade, we had Flyer Spirit Days as they went all the way to the Stanley Cup.
And it was filled with memories of Tamagotchis, Gigapets, and collecting as many Beanie Babies as possible.
In fourth grade, we picked out our instruments and started band, even though for some of us it was more short-lived than others.
We played foursquare, dodgeball, and kickball, even though all the girls got picked last. This one's for you.
Alicia, you fix this? It's lower.
In fifth grade, we traded Crazy Bones on the playground at recess.
And we all participated in the DARE program.
In sixth grade, we had our school lip sync and the trip to New York City, and I had a crush on Melissa.
We got to be safeties and showed who was really boss, and some of us are lucky enough to find true and everlasting love.
In seventh grade, we combined all of our elementary schools into 3 middle schools at each of our seventh grade dances.
We also got split up into teams like Pi, Topaz, and Hawk.
In eighth grade, we went on the exciting Gettysburg field trip.
Bonjour, hola, guten tag, salve. Eighth grade, the first year we started our foreign languages.
In ninth grade, we ruled the middle schools. We all got to go on a class trip together, and some of us that was a boat trip around New York, and for others it was a barbecue at Camp America.
The ninth grade formal, where we all came together for the very first time, became the class of 2007.
With Penndale, Pembroke, and Penfield combined, together we experienced our first winter ball, powder puff, and common homeroom.
In swimming, we learned how to tickle T-push and anticipated holiday free swims.
11th grade was the year of the acronyms here at NPHS. Who could ever forget the PSATs?
The NASC,
the SATs,
the PSSAs,
and of course, AP exams.
And we won Powder Puff, which was neat.
Senior year, we finally got to go to Disney World for our senior class trip.
We danced the night away at our senior prom.
We also indulged in many senior privileges like early release, late arrival, and driving to school.
The morning show added many new shows this year, but the best feature was definitely Mr. Doherty's segments with his thoughts. So I've been thinking, through the years, we have finally put all the pieces together. And you know what? That's all right with me.
What you need to know about the past is that no matter what has happened, it has all worked together to bring you to this very moment. And this is the moment you can choose to make everything new, right now.
Class of 2007, thank you for an amazing 3 years. We'll love you forever. We'll like you for always. As long as we're living, our students you'll be.
So denied, so I lied. Are you the now or never kind? In a day and a day, love, I'm gonna be gone for good again. inside the women and men.